Hello everyone, this is Jessie and welcome to my channel. So we're going to start lying down on our back. And you're going to separate your feet wide, bending your knees, separating your feet wide as the mat, and then let your knees fall into each other. So knees are bent, feet are wide, knees are touching. And then bring your arms up and over your head, bending at the elbows, coming into cactus arms, and then close the eyes. And just start to settle here from your day. Taking deep inhales and exhales in and out through the nose. So your day is over. Maybe you've been sitting all day, you've been on your feet all day. So let's just take a moment to surrender. Come to our mat. And just do some light stretching to end our day, going into our evening, and getting ready for bed. With every inhale and every exhale, sinking deeper into the mat, softening into your shoulders, and clearing the mind, release all of your thoughts. Take one more deep breath in here. Fill up. Hold at the top, hold the breath. And then exhale out through the mouth, let it go. Keeping your hands where they are, just separate your knees. Feet are still wide again. And then you're going to drop both of your knees over towards the right. So both knees fall to the right. Feeling that stretch now into the top of your left thigh, getting into your psoas. Take a deep breath in, and then exhale, come back to center, and then dropping your knees now over towards the left. So both knees fall to the left, feet are wide, feeling that stretch now into the top of your right thigh. One more deep breath in. And exhale. Coming back up to center. Bring your feet closer together and then bring both knees into your chest. Give your knees a big hug and rock from side to side, massaging into your low back. Keeping your knees bent, bring both of your hands onto your knees. So right hand to your right knee, left hand to your left knee. You're going to draw your knees away from you so your arms are straight. Then you're going to separate your knees wide and then bring them back together into your chest. So knees away from you, apart, together and in. So making circles with your knees, opening up into your hips. Again, go nice and slow. Moving at your own breath, with your own breath, at your own pace. We'll do one more round this way. Once you've come to center, we'll switch directions. So knees come towards you, apart, and then away from you. Together and in, apart, together and away. A few rounds this way. One more. And then come back to center. Hug that right knee into your chest. Place your left foot down on the mat. Knee is bent. Take an inhale in through the nose. And then exhale, pulling that right knee in closer. Soften into your shoulders. And then start by reaching that right heel up towards the ceiling. Grab below your knee. Feel that stretch down to the back of your right leg into your hamstring, and then just rock that right leg forward and back a few times, creating space into that right hip. And it's okay if your leg isn't fully straight. You can put a little bend in your knee if you need to. And then pause here, keeping that leg up, and then just start to rotate into that right ankle a few times. Spreading up through your toes, and then opposite direction. And then point the toes up, and then reach the heel up. Point your toes down, and then point, and flex, and point, and flex. Bending that right knee. Now you're going to cross your right ankle just above your left knee and flex your foot. So this can be your pose right here. Use your right hand to draw that right thigh away from you, feeling that stretch into your outer right hip. So you can choose to stay here. If you want to go deeper, reach your right hand through your legs, pick up your left foot, and then interlace your hands around that left thigh. So as that left knee comes in closer, you're working towards drawing that right knee away from you. So you can use your right elbow to draw that thigh away. Keep the back of the neck long, and deep breaths in and out through the nose. Again, listening to your body. 2 more breaths. Very slowly release the hands. Left foot comes down. Uncross your right leg. Place both of your feet flat on the floor. Pause here for a moment. And then pull your knees back into your chest and rock side to side. Hug that left knee in. Place your right foot on the mat. Knee is bent. Inhale in through the nose. And exhale, pulling that left knee in closer. When you're ready, slowly start to reach that left heel up towards the ceiling. Grab below your knee onto your thigh. And just feel the difference here between sides. Start by rocking that left leg forward and back a few times, creating space. Never holding the breath. And then pause here, keeping that left foot up, left leg straight if you can, and then start to rotate into that left foot. Making circles, rotating into your ankle, and then opposite direction. And then point the toes, flex the foot, and then point, and flex, and point, and flex. Bending your left knee, bring it back into your chest. Now cross your left ankle just above your right knee and flex your foot. Start by using that left hand to draw that left thigh away from you. Again, you can choose to stay here, or you can reach your left hand through your legs, pick up your right foot, and then interlace your hands around your right thigh. As that right knee comes in closer, working towards drawing that left knee away from you. Again, breathe deeply here. If you find the mind starts to wander, come back to your breath. Come back to this space. Come back to how your body is feeling at this moment. 2 more breaths. And then slowly release, unwind, right foot comes to the ground, uncross your leg. Reach both of your legs now in front of you. Bring your arms up and over your head and take a deep stretch out through your fingers, out through your toes. Get nice and long. Take a deep breath in. And then open the mouth, let it go. Bend your knees, place your feet onto the mat. Gently roll over onto your right side. Staying here for a moment. And then with your left hand, slowly pushing yourself up. And then we're going to come onto our hands and knees. Spread out through your fingers, wrists underneath your shoulders, knees hip width apart, right underneath your hips. From here on an inhale, dropping the belly, sitting bones come up, lifting the heart. And exhale and round. 2 more times like that. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, moving with your breath, lifting the heart. And exhale and round. Coming back to center. You're going to shift your weight now to your left hand. Inhale, reach your right arm up. And then exhale, swing your right arm under your left, palm facing up, come down onto that right shoulder. Rest your head down on the mat. Gentle tuck of your chin into your chest. Three long, deep breaths. Using that left hand to push yourself up. And then we'll go right into the other side. Shifting your weight to your right hand. Inhale, left arm reaches up. And then exhale, swing your left arm under your right, palm facing up. Come down onto that left shoulder. And closing the eyes, tuning inwards. 3 deep breaths. And then using that right hand to come all the way up. And then bring your big toes together, separate your knees wide. Reach your arms out in front of you. And then softening the head down, coming into child's pose. Feel free, you can place a pillow to rest your head or to rest your chest onto that pillow if you like. If not, just melt your heart down. Breathe into your front, your side, your back body. And you can choose to stay here for as long as you wish. And when you're ready, you make your way up slowly, rolling up, sitting back onto your heels. Head comes up last. Take a moment here, find your breath. Bring your palms together in front of your heart. Hope you enjoyed this practice and wishing you a peaceful night. Namaste.